Good morning for those who are in the sanctuary. This is the Middletown Community United Methodist Church. We're doing an upper room reading for July 25th, 2021. It is from Tina Clark of Massachusetts. She has asked us to begin with the Bible reading from 1 Kings, chapter 19, verse 1 through 9. Now Ahab told Jezebel everything Elijah had done, how he had killed all the prophets with his sword. So Jezebel sent a message to Elijah to say, "May the gods deal with me, be it ever so severely, if by this time tomorrow I do not make your life like that of one of them." Elijah was afraid, and he ran for his life. And when he came to Bathsheba in Judah, he left his servant there, while he himself went on a day's journey into the desert. He came to a broom tree and sat under it and prayed that he might die. "I have had enough, Lord," he said. "Take my life. I am no better than my ancestors." Then he lay down under the tree and fell asleep. All at once, an angel touched him and said, "Get up, eat." He looked around, and there by his head was a cake of baked bread over coals and a jar of water. He ate and drank, and then he lay down again. The angel of the Lord came back a second time and touched him and said, "Get up and eat, for the journey is too much for you." So he got up and ate and drank. Strengthened by that food, he traveled for 40 days and 40 nights until he reached Horeb, the mountain of God. There he went into a cave and spent the night. Thus ends this portion of our reading. We're also asked to read from Elijah, chapter 41, verse 10, in the Old Testament. "Do not fear, I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Tina says, "It was too hard. I had tried everything, and nothing was working. I was stuck, and nothing was going to change. I was at work, and I excused myself from the office and found a quiet room alone. As I sat curled up against the cold wall, I closed my eyes and prayed that God would take my life." Such despair. My mental health had been deteriorating for months. I was getting help, but if life was going to be like this, I didn't think I wanted to live anymore. Thankfully, God's plans were different from my own. As I was reading the Bible, God reminded me of Elijah. We often remember Elijah as incredibly strong. Yes, Elijah was human, and he cried the same prayer I did. "I have had enough, Lord. Take my life." In answer to Elijah's prayer, God sent him sustenance for the next part of his journey. His story wasn't over yet, and neither was mine, and neither is yours. When we feel like we don't have the strength, or we feel like we have nothing more to give, God beckons us to keep going. We are never alone. God walks with us every step of the way. The prayer this morning is, Dear Lord, you know what is best for us. Thank you for giving us the strength for the day, even when we feel we have nothing left to give. Amen. And the prayer focus is for all those who are ready to give up on life. Let us lift them in prayer. The thought of the day, I will seek God's strength in my times of need. This ends our upper room reading today, and we invite you to return to us at 9:55 when we have our meditative music to lead us into our 10 a.m. service. Those who are here in the sanctuary, you will have inspirational music until then. Bless you all. God bless, and have a glorious day. Amen.